Hello and welcome back to the Indian PokeTube. This is the Psychic Cup and this team is the anti-meta team because the meta is filled with fairies and the Bruxish. Shadow Gardevoir is a big threat, so is the Galarian Rapidash, and which is why we are running the Galarian Slowbro with Poison Jab to counter the fairies, and our Alolan Raichu is a great neutralist which can take care of a lot of the meta threats. I'm going to show you how to play this team. The first match we pick up a lead against the Pink Horse and we're going to just stay in because this is the most common mon, and this is enough for the Mega Horn I think, but I'm going to let it go because two body slams will KO anyway. I'm going to go for a bait because the Volt Switch damage is really adding up. We do get the shield and now I'm going to bring in my own Pink Horse, and again he has enough for the Mega Horn, but usually they do bait here because it's not going to one-shot anyway, and I'm going to CMP him because my Galarian Rapidash has 13 attack. There's no way I'm losing any CMPs. So in comes the Bruxish, which is fine with me. We have a 1 shield advantage. Is it going to be a 2 shield advantage or do we land this? It's going to be a 2 shield advantage. I mean, it's not amazing because Bruxish can hit our whole team for except the Pink Horse, it can hit the other two guys for massive super effective damage with Bite, but Poison Jab and Volt Switch are high damage fast moves, so that Bruxish is not really that big a threat. I'm going to switch out the Galarian Slowbros and take out the Pink Horse with a Thunder Punch. I switched out there because I didn't want to stay in with my debuff defense, and now let's see what he has in the back. He has a Shadow Gardevoir. Opponent sees the writing on the wall, just like Home Slice Henry says, and concedes the match because Galarian Slowbro is just going to nom 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 eat up the fairy girl in the back. So that's a great game. That was the first game I played with this team, guys. This is also the first two sets that I'm going to be playing with this team, so I've just recorded both and the both turned out great. It's going to be 4-1 4-1 again and pick up a lead against Malamar in the next match. I really need to try to take him out here because the backline does not really appreciate him, so I'm going to go for a wild charge, boom, deal massive damage and then try to snipe him, but the opponent reacts fast enough and saves all that energy on the Malamar, brings in the little the guy who bites, and I'm just going to keep building up to the Mega Horn and going for the body slam baits. I mean, two body slams are going to KO him anyway. It's not absolutely necessary. You can go straight body slams, but then I'm just doing it for the sake of it. So even if he shields, I can get off the second one. He's going to let it go. I'm going to go for the second body slam, get shield advantage or get the Bruxish out of here. He's going to let the Bruxish go. Let's see what he has in the back. In the back, he has his own Pink Horse. I'm going to go for one body slam and then I'm going to chip and dip, and I'm just going to bring in my Alolan Raichu because my G-Bro can just farm down everything at this point. Just going to come in here, force him to throw. Hopefully it's a Mega Horn. It doesn't matter to go for it. It's a Mega Horn. Boom. Take down the Raichu. But this match is over because my Galarian Slowbro can just farm down everything at this point. Since we landed the Wild Charge on the guy on this on the Squid Boy, I can shield the move safely. The Poison Jab is going to go through. He's going to die. And I'm going to farm down the horse. And that's a great game. Such a consistent team. There's also going to be a lot of Shadow Gardevoirs. In the second set, actually, I was expecting to see a lot of Shadow Gardevoir and Pink Horse teams, and there were many, but in the first set I faced a whole big variety of teams, and I think I've reached 24-30 ELO, 2430, something like that at the end of the two sets, so which is pretty great. The matches are fast, it's fun, a lot of booms here, there. Also a lot of Victini, by the way. I was not expecting so many Victini, and speaking of the devil, here it is. And against the Victini, I'm going to stay in here, keep counting the moves, and I'm trying to, and I'm I'm going to go for the Wild Charge as soon as I reach 5 Volt Switches or 10 quick attacks, which is equal to 2 V creates. I'm going to get a shield. He throws instantly, allows me to sneak in a Volt Switch, and after the V create, a Thunder Punch is going to be enough to take him out. What I'm going to do here, though, this was the first time I faced a Victini. I'm going to play it different. I'm going to try to snipe him with the G-Bro, but as you'll see, it's not going to be the best idea, and from the next game onwards, I'm not going to be doing this. So I'm going to come in here. Luckily, he has a Medicham in the back. I would not recommend you to run Medicham because, it does have a few good plays, maybe against Malamar, maybe against Bronzong. I don't know. I honestly don't know why someone would run Medicham because it just gets beat by most of the guys like Pink Horse, the Raichu and everyone. I don't throw my move on purpose. I want him to take me out so I can get an energy lead with something else. So I'm going to come in with the guy Alolan Raichu, farm him down, and Raichu with energy is insane. Honestly, I did not know that he was so close to the move. I was not counting. Otherwise, I would have gone for the safe Thunder Punch and taken him out. So this match is going to be a bit tight. In the back, he has his horse, and this match is going to be close. This is going to really be close. I think I can pull this off, but if I was just counting correctly, I would have won anyway. So I'm going to go for my body slams, and I'm going to CMP tie him because, like I said, my pink horse has 13 attack. I'm not expecting to lose any CMPs. So again, I win the CMP. Like, was it CMP? If it was, I obviously win it. Take him out, and I'm only 4 fast moves away, whereas Victini is 5 fast moves away. And I think pink horse also beats the wins the CMP. That's a great game. So pink horse casually sweeps the backline there, and we are off to get 3 wins there. And this is a stupid Scrafty. I'm going to catch him. I really need a lot of Excel. This is a so this team is highly recommended, guys. If you're someone who likes having fun like me, if you're like looking for a super meta team, maybe this is not the one, but this is definitely a good team which beats the meta, and you have a lot of glassy mons which can boom 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 everything in the meta. So I like to play these teams. That's my playstyle, and that's why I recommend teams like this. Okay, so this is another Victini lead. I'm going to do this a little like different. So since I see that the Victinis always shield, I really want them to throw first. So once they throw, you can go straight like Thunder Punch. So I'm just going to wait him to throw the move, the V create. Now he's lowered his defense. I don't have to go wild charges. Straight go for the thing, take out the guy. I'm going to see who comes in, take a little bit of time, and then I'm going to decide what to do. In the back, he has his own pink horse, and I'm going to go for a bait here because, again, wild charge is such a big threat. I get the shield. I'm going to switch to my own pink horse now, and I can tank any one move. I win the CMP again. Like I said, my pink horse 13 attack is highly recommended, because there's so many pink horses in the meta. I'm just going to let him take me out. He may have 2 shields, but I do have my Galarian Slowbro, so I'm not looking too bad. Oh, he has just a shield. Sorry, he shielded the move, and he can take me out. I am kind of expecting a Shadow Gardevoir. I mean, it's not necessary. He may have something else, but I'm kind of expecting it because Victini ABB, it kind of makes sense because you do beat the Bronzong with the guy. I'm going to let this go. It's just a body slam. It's not a high horsepower or a Mega Horn. In the back, he has a Malamar, so it's going to be tight. I'm going to CMP him on the Sludge Bomb here. So let's see what he chooses to do. Does he let it go? He lets it go. So now this match is over. I can shield this, and I can just fast move pressure him down. That's the advantage of these two mons. We have so much fun. I'm going to count perfectly and try to make a catch, but the opponent is smart. He goes for the overfarms as much as he can, but he's still not at the back-to-back. So my poison jab is going to come in, KO him, KO the squid, and he dies with a shield. There was nothing he could have done at that point, and it's going to be 4-1 in the set. You didn't see the loss, right? I think the loss comes up here. Yeah, exactly. So while editing, I put the loss here because you're going to see there's one mon that is an instant loss, which is the Claydol. It's very rare. I faced it once in 2 sets, but I'm going to try my best to play out here. Okay, so I safe switch to my guy, the Galarian Rapidash. I'm going straight for the high horsepower. People run Mega Horn. Does he expect the high horsepower? Boom, he does not. And just like that, I can shield once and take switch. But the problem is, do you see my 2 mons, Alolan Raichu and the Galarian Slowbro? They both lose super hard to the Claydol, so there's nothing I can do. Even though I flip switch, I was really hoping he brings in the Claydol so that my Galarian Rapidash can do something against it. The opponent is way too smart. He's going to save the guy, and there's nothing I can do. You're going to see, I'm going to make the best plays possible I can do. I'm going to do everything in my power to win, but there's nothing I can do. I'm going to bring in the Alolan Raichu, take advantage of the misaligned switch clock. His switch clock is not up, so he has to stay in here and throw the move. So I'm doing this perfect, right? I'm wasting my Raichu here. I have no move to hit the guy with. I'm going to let my Raichu go down. I still have my little pink horse. I can go for a couple of body slams, I think, but not going to be enough. You're going to see that. It's just not enough. This Claydol is too thick, and it just absolutely destroys the 2 mons I have. So I'm still going to try. I'm going to reach the second body slam as well with all the immaculate plays I made. Honestly, I'm happy that I was able to play so well, but even at this health, it's just impossible. Doesn't matter what he goes for. He can go for Rock Tomb, Earth Power, Shadow Ball. He goes for Rock Tomb. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying my best to see if there's a win con, but I know that he's going to reach another move. I'm going to go for the Psychic. No reason, honestly. Doesn't matter. He's going to get to a move just in about, I think, in the next one. Yep, he gets the move. It's going to be a great game. So I tried my best. I made all the plays that I could just so that I can, keep practicing. But there's nothing you can do against a Claydol if the opponent plays it smart like he did here. So that's a great game. That's a 4-1, and I only faced 1 Claydol in the 2 sets, so I don't think that's too big of an issue. It's going to be a loss every 2 sets, and every team has a particular core breaker that's very difficult to win against, and Claydol is that. I mean, Claydol in the back is still okay because with energy we can threaten it, but Claydol on the lead is just GG. So it's going to be the second set now, and if you guys are staying around for so long, definitely hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, do all that fun stuff. I'm not good at saying it, but we really appreciate it if you could, because we love rolling out content on Pokemon Go, especially the fun spicy things. Okay, so pick up a lead against the Victini here, and again I'm going to try to force him to throw first, but if he doesn't throw, I'm going to go for the wild charge because I don't want him to no shield, and then that's what's going to put me way behind in the game. So I go for the wild charge and I get the shield. He's going to go for a weak create. He's at the back-to-back, but Alolan Raichu does win the CMP. So I can just under tap, go for the like Thunder Punch, and if he shields here, I mean I play all of these matchups like differently because he's so low now. I'm thinking that I can just let it go and farm down with my Galarian Slowbro. Maybe I'll have to shield once, but then I can farm him down, and Galarian Slowbro with energy is insane. So I think this is that match where Galarian Slowbro, okay, no spoiler, just see what happens in this match. He brings in his Malamar, so I'm going to count to 5 and catch the foul play on the pink horse. So I'm reading that his team might be weak to my Galarian Slowbro, so I'm going to kind of sack him here, and it's going to be perfect move counting. Count to 5, go for the CMP, and this is going to force the opponent. I mean, he can't really overfarm now, right? So I'm going to take him out. So perfect move counting. I caught, I CMP'd. It's not over. Third one is also going to be a CMP. I'm going to overfarm by 5 and again CMP him, go for the Sludge Bomb, take out the Squid. So that was immaculate move counting. That really helps out. Take down the Squid boy. If the Victini comes in, I'm going to throw 4 and throw my move because, oh, he has the Galarian Rapid Dash, so this match is over. The Victini is 1 away. I was like counting correctly. All I'm going to do is like build up to the back-to-back Sludge Bombs. 1 Sludge Bomb for the pink horse and 1 Sludge Bomb for the Victini. Let's go. Boom. And the last one not really a boom. It's more like a pop. You know, and that's going to take out the Victini, and that's a great game. So honestly, this was a crazy game because Galarian Slowbro just casually swept the full team. He swept 3 mons, 2 full health, 1 with half health. Galarian Slowbro is a beast. I tell you guys, it's a beast if you can play it correctly. So that's a great game there. And now I'm going to show you a few more games. I think there's one against a Bruxish lead as well. Okay, so against a Bruxish, you want to switch out instantly. You might think that your team is very weak to Bruxish, but in reality it's not, because all of your mons have a lot of play. Because once your Alolan Raichu has some energy, you take him out. Galarian Slowbro with Poison Jab just does massive damage. So I'm looking good here. So I'm going to shield the potential Aqua Tail. It is the Aqua Tail, which is beautiful. CMP him on the thing, on the body slam. Does he want to give me a second shield? Yes, he does. And he's going to switch out of here to the guy. But you know what, this is food for Galarian Slowbro. This is what I love to see. Nom 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 nom. Just eat down the little Gardevoir. And this might be the Yonkers line. I think Yonkers was like running this team, Bruxish double fairy, and this team absolutely hoops it. Well, not even this team, this mon hoops it. So again, it's going to be a 1v3. Galarian Slowbro comes in, casually cleans up 3 mons, and that is a great game. So there goes, down goes the pink horse, and that's a superb match. I have a shield, I have 2 full health, high health mons, a completely unused Alolan Raichu. That's about as good as it gets, right guys? Okay, so I think this is the final video. I think this is the final match in the video. This team is so much fun, guys. I'm going to keep playing it. Let me know what you think of this team in the comments below. And this is the 3rd or 4th Victini lead, and each time I try to make the Victini throw first so I can go straight Thunder Punches. So he goes first. That's what I want. I'm not going to throw instantly. I think I throw a Volt Switch to check what he's doing. So he's staying in. I'm going to go for the Thunder Punch, and I'm expecting a shield. I'm going to go for CMP. I win the CMP. So this is going to grab both shields or take switch from the Victini. Let's see what happens. I get both shields. So again, I'm going to let this go. He's super low right now. I can farm him down with my Galarian Slowbro, get a lot of energy. So that's what I'm going to do. He's going to switch out to his pink horse. I'm going to count to 7 and catch on this guy in case he goes for high horsepower or a Mega Horn, because I'm reading that his team is weak to Galarian Slowbro again. So he's going to go for a body slam. I'm going to let myself get as low as possible. I don't want the next guy to get too much energy. Throw one more fairy wind just so I get a bit lower on HP, so that the next guy doesn't get more energy, right? So the opponent is going to get just 1 fast move, whoever he chooses to bring in. Probably Victini, right? Yeah, he gets 1 fast move with Victini. I'm going to count immaculately, just throw it. I don't want to risk the CMP. I don't know who wins, but I don't want to risk it. Just take out the CMP, the Victini. In the back, he has a Shadow Metagross. So everything that we are throwing is double resisted. Every single move. Poison Jab is double resisted. Psychic is double resisted. So can we win this game? This is a race. He's not throwing a move. Great play by the opponent. I reached the Psychic. Is this enough to take out the Metagross? Does a Galarian Slowbro beat a Metagross? Yes, he does. And Galarian Slowbro is a Metagross counter confirmed. That's going to be crazy sets again. And I hope you guys had fun in this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hit the like button. Do all that fun stuff.